So, I mean, there's already one flag, as we can see, already has taken place here.
I think freeze on Paladin was a bad decision after all. Freeze you can tell by his KD, but then again, performance also tell. He didn't do much, to be honest. And he's not defending, so there's no point of freezing people.
Yeah,
Uh,
exactly. I feel like also something with these players is none of them are actually really sticking to a consistent position. I mean, we do have Wah here on Crusader Railgun, which has become a bit more generic these days. Normally it's Crusader striker teams use, but apart from that, we're seeing Device kind of play here and there across the map. We've seen him go right side trying to make an attempt, but it's been quite unfortunate for them. But for the other team, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like they've got solid control overall, even though they did manage to take that previous OD box.
Yeah, I can see what you mean. Speaking of OD box, the next one is falling. The Viking seems to control it pretty well. He's always waiting for it. And he's always in a good position to at least, assist his team to take it rather than take it himself. Although what you're talking about positions is right. Like the blue team is barely like controlling their positions. They don't have any actually, while the red team is like they know where to play, what everyone's job is.
yeah,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, go on.
I mean, talking about them knowing where to play, but I can see them pulling the flag. But on the blue side, they were having a little bit of trouble there, like a miscommunication there. Veritas there with Paladin OD. That's a weird combo, Paladin and Freeze. I don't know if that was really a good strategy to play that, but I guess that was down to them.
Trying new things, as I said before, is always a good thing. Because you can eliminate what you can or cannot do in certain maps. But at the end of the day, teamwork is the most important thing. So if you don't have that, it doesn't really matter if you use Rico on Paladin or Freeze on Paladin and so on. Because if you don't have the basis, you cannot really grow as a team, I guess.
Yeah,
What do you think?
exactly. Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, also something we've got to put into point is if the team is decent with these combinations and trainings, it might be going better than how it is now in this official.
Yeah.
Uh,
There are always the nerves that comes with officials too. Sometimes you just don't know what to do in officials. You get nervous a bit.
Yeah, that's true.
Might happen to some teams. The experienced ones, I doubt it's gonna happen. A bit of a fail there with the Crusader. Anyway, the advanced teams we have nowadays, like Team Pointers or Diamonds, I guess they don't like it doesn't happen to them, at least not frequently. But teams as such, they are much newer to the scene, so the summit would happen to them more often.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, obviously, we've all been there where we've been playing it. Maybe we don't get nervous in the initial games, but when you get closer and closer, say if Team Pointers, when they went up against Diamonds, I'm sure even they felt a bit nervous then because obviously they want to win and they both know that they're the best team. But I mean, back to the game here, we do have 47Z with his Viking OD and Pikachu, although 47Z doing a good job going back to the left side control here. Looks like they do manage to take out that Crusader Cortex, so Pikachu is no repair. Wah doesn't have many supplies, so we're not actually going to be seeing a utilization of that overdrive from Pikachu.
That's unfortunate, but at the end of the day, they're winning the round, so it's not as necessary, I guess.
Exactly.
Yeah, so far so good for them. We're joining a bit late, but is it the second round now, or
Nah, this is still the first. It's just
uh, I don't know why,
we
but I was under the impression we are already late into the match.
no,
It's
no,
all
no.
good.
It's just a stream. We got a waffling operator. It's fine. It happens.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Well,
joking.
mm,
Ooh.
I guess
oh,
there's that.
Yeah, but there's no time. Gonna drop the flag there. And anyways, first round does go in favor of Help. So let's see. We're actually going to be seeing 4 rounds, so possibly 3 more rounds depending on how this goes in today's game. Although I'm still in favor of Help winning all these rounds today.
Okay, of course you're gonna choose. Of course you're gonna choose Help. But I know why you're saying Help, but I'm not gonna say anything too much.
Well, I mean, it's the Help team got to represent.
Come on.
Although it's the Russian team.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in the Russian team to a degree. What are you coughing at, Waffler? Oh,
I was waiting for you to notice. I didn't want to say anything.
I didn't even see what the reason was. But
You want me to read it out loud?
Did I already post it?
Yes.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, Team L receives a technical defeat in the first round due to disabled esports checker of 47Z. So we're actually in 1-0 in favor of the other team, which is a bit surprising because they were performing not as good. But that's how esports works, I guess, since 2017.
I don't think I've forgotten my esports checker on my first ever game because I didn't know what it was, and I didn't download it on our match. And then after the first round, we lost anyways. I think it was we played team pointers. And then my team was like, bro, why haven't you got it? I was like, what are you talking about?
What is it?
Yeah, I was actually genuinely confused. I was like, what is it?
Yeah.
But
I guess it happens to the most of us, to be honest.
yeah, true.
Yeah.
But after that, I've been traumatized to always have it on.
Yeah. Thing is, that's the first tournament I ever played. Like, actually, the first tournament I ever won was with esports checker. Like, previously there was no esports checker in esports, so you had like nothing to activate, which is actually weird nowadays when you think about it. Most of the time you're used to esports checker and everything, but back until 2016, I think there were like many cheaters in esports. So the first tournament I actually got a good placement in was the one they required you to have esports checker on. So I'm always going to be thankful for this thing.
I was going to say something about Vavi and esports checker, but I won't say it here because it's not necessary.
Go on. I want to hear that.
I won't say it. Nah.
Beef,
But anyway, we should get back to the game.
What'd you say?
Yeah, looks like Wire did manage to take that OD box. I mean, we're 40 seconds into the game already. Both teams, I feel like Help have kind of lost their utilization of the map control here. No Brain and also Pera do have that left side control. Although those two players of 47 are trying to regain it. Although they're not doing tremendously well. No Brain's 1 HP, but it's still... he's not going to sell for anything here. He's just going to stay alive. I presume he's going to have supplies soon, which he does.
On the other hand, they are controlling the left side of the map. I mean, the right side. So it depends on where you look it from.
I do really like how right now it looked like Help is playing very aggressive here, and they're really trying to control the map. I also like how the Viking is there, making some distance away from the Rico, dealing as much damage as possible. The Vi's there, also on the top, abusing the wall, bouncing off his Rico shots off the wall. I really like how he's using that. The Rico spawns on top, which is the Viking, dealing some shots, but he won't be able to focus on the Vi's as much as possible here. And this is really looking like a very, very nice pull here. The Vi's there alone, no enemy players on the other team will be able to give any shots to them. And the Vi's there really devised his plan and analysed every significant play there. And the OD bots is dropping middle as well.
Ooh, doesn't quite take it. If Wasp could survive there, that Viking was spawning from the other team. Still has a Crusader OD. I have a feeling if he was able to use that Crusader OD on the Eris, they would have easily taken that OD box. But I mean, obviously, he did get taken out, and it went in favour of the other team. Although Help once again are up within this round, like the previous one. Although due to that failed esports checker, they did lose the previous one.
Yeah. By the way, did any of the teams make any change to their combos during the 2 minutes wait time?
Nope, they're all the same. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess so. I wasn't paying much attention to the blue base before, so I just now noticed.
I'm pretty sure like within esports now, compared to during your day when you played esports and probably when Avoid watched it along with me, like you don't see many different combinations come into play mid round, you know. Maybe the odd combination, but talking about combinations, geez, Wire uses a really good OD to neutralize that flag being pulled, but unfortunately that Viking did take him out. And that could have been another capture if that Viking wasn't there. Bit of server lag as well, although an OD box is dropping.
Yeah. I mean, we can probably see Veritas maybe take it, but Veritas is really focusing on that Viking instead. Perilimo activates his Viking OD and takes once again. So what might be having a little bit of trouble there. He's there controlling the left side of the base for help. Maybe Help really needs to cry out for help here because No Brain No Game actually is alone here. So I don't think his brain's 100% fully working there. As he gets taken out there, as he didn't control the wall and managed to camp and not die there. So that's unfortunate for him.
Yeah, very much so. I mean, it's looking unfortunate for them right now. They're still under 6 minutes, so there's still tons of time. Feels like time's not going as quick on this round. But I don't know, like Help, they got good pressure. We see Device once again in that area where he's able to use those bounce shots to his advantage. He's going to pop his Paladin OD, go back to Hill 47. And this could be a possible capture. That Crusader's only one shot, and Viking's going to have to use his OD to at least buy some time. But he does get taken out by Device still somehow. Pikachu on the opposite side with his OD. Cortex going to take him out. Both teams have each other's other sides, but I don't think it's going to be a pull still.
No, it won't. But it's still good pressure, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
The OD box is falling once again. Seems like Voltage will get it again. They seem to control it better this round than before. It's the second time they took it, even third time actually.
Yeah, I've heard, I think. I mean, Voltage, I don't know if you noticed the Void, but they've had better OD control in general, but overall Help just have managed to just control the map. It's not like they're really bothering for that OD as much. Maybe they're just not timing it as right. But I don't know how Help are keeping their head in the game here with the OD control from Voltage.
I mean, 100% you're right there because I do notice Perilimo taking the OD many times, but the map control for Help is really, really on point. And every time I just see them managing to control positions well.
Yeah, exactly. But talking about controlling positions, one team's got to really nick it in the bag here because there's 4 minutes on the clock. If it goes in favour of Help, they're going to be up. It's going to be 1-1 overall. I keep forgetting that Help did lose that first round due to a technical defeat. But anyways, Help trying to get themselves and redeem themselves like they did in the first round. Looks like that Eris is pushing the right side now, no repair with the OD, but he's going to go back to the left side here. And I feel like players are just all over the place right now. We're seeing an OD box, and we're also seeing that Viking utilize it. Oh, might be even taking his, what was that, third OD or second OD?
Third or fourth, actually.
Yeah, he's had too many this round, actually.
I've seen him like taking two of them, and one of them when Elp capped the first flag. So I guess it's third or fourth.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can see No Brain really looking elsewhere. So nice OD there, but what kind of self-destructs there? I wonder if he was trying to. I don't know. It's pretty much, to be honest. I'm not gonna say
I guess he
anything.
was taking a risk. I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, without
I think
risks, you cannot create a feature, you know?
Yeah, exactly. That's some wise words. No one take that into account though, because it's probably not true. No,
Yes, it is.
Yeah, with 2 minutes there, I don't know. Voltage, they gotta get another technical defeat or something.
Imagine.
Yeah, that would be funny.
Yeah, but I guess they learned their lesson. I mean, I remember once, I think it was in 2021, we were playing with Classic, in case you remember
Yeah.
him.
Mhm.
And first run, we won, but we got a technical defeat, like what happened here. And then second round, he messaged me and he's like, "Spy, I forgot my ODA, my esport checker again." And I was like, "Oh no."
Yeah,
And we lost 2 rounds just because he forgot again. So yeah, never
that's
forget your esport checker, guys.
that's unfortunate.
Yeah, because they all got upset, you know, when we lost the first round, which is understandable. But he's like, "Oh, not again, not again."
Yeah, I mean, there's been times where I've seen people complain that it's not activating, but I don't know if that's the case. But yeah, that would be so demoralizing for the team. But talking about demoralizing, we're seeing the team of Help really being locked into their base here. Looks like 47Z with his Viking OD is just going to defend for
Yeah.
45 seconds here. But there is Perel on the opposite side with his Viking OD is going to pop here a bit sooner rather than later. The 47X will get taken out. 47Z though, still with his Viking OD, no supplies. Really playing it ballsy. Going to activate Rain from above here. Killing one of these flag holders and taking out the other one. That was a good use. It was a bit. I don't know. Like I felt like even if they put the pressure on, they still would have been able to win. But it really doesn't want to allow anyone to put a flag.
Yeah, I noticed that the Bias also went for a sneaky ball here. He's there alone. No one will be able to take him out there. And maybe, I don't
No
think they'll
time,
be
I
able
guess.
to capture in time.
Oh no, the flag wasn't in place. He might have capped if it was.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, anyways, we're going to be going into another round on this match because obviously this we're seeing one more map, but 2 rounds now, and it is currently 1-1 overall.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, fingers crossed, Help wins. We don't want this voltage. I mean, whoever
Are
wins.
they playing Iran again?
Yeah, I run it again.
Oh no. It's actually one of the maps I don't like in Tanki. I mean, at least for this format. For hard format, it's nice.
Yeah, hard format brings me back memories of seeing like Black Angel just bang everyone on Viking.
Yeah, good times, good times. But not anymore, I guess.
Yeah, that's 100% true. But anyways, we're gonna be resetting now, and I'm gonna try and make
Yeah,
some more memories here.
Speaking of maps, which ones are your favorite from nowadays? Like from the ones are you actually playing these sports?
I don't know if I want to give that away. I feel like ruin it for my team.
Oh, okay, I see. But I mean, like personal pick, maybe.
Okay, personal pick. I mean, Avoid. You want to go first?
My favorite map. So, what kind of format for this format
In
specifically?
format,
Yeah,
yeah.
for this one.
I like that. No, actually, I really like this map, Iran. I like it actually, to be honest. Or Sandbox would be my next kind of map that I
Yeah.
enjoy.
What
What's
about
your
you?
If
thoughts?
probably Sandbox and Red Alert, I guess, and maybe Sandal as well.
But you play Crusader, don't you?
Me.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I always change. I mean, when I got into this format, I wasn't really a main player for my team, and then shortly after I left, so I didn't really get to play that much. I mean, I still keep up with esports, but more than that, I've never been like an actual player in this format, you could say.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's no secret I dislike it, like from a player perspective, I guess.
Yeah. No, I mean personally, my favorite maps would be. I'm not a big fan of Red Alert because majority of the days now I try to play either Paladin, Hunter, Viking, or Eris. Anything but Crusader actually, because I'm not very good with Railgun, as you know. But
Yeah, we know.
but I would say probably Sandor right now is one of my favorite maps. And I'm a big lover in Cross and also Sandbox, but only if we got good control, because it can be quite tedious playing Hunter without control or Viking. But anyways, this is the third round. Current score is 1-1. We are seeing a solid push here coming in from the help team on the blue side. No changes made to either team.
That's a bit surprising. I would expect Voltage to change something. Either a player or I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. They did all right. You know, it's not massive scores off. Though that second round could have been 2-0. Apart from that, it's not like a hectic difference. You know, it's normally just 1-0.
I don't know though, because they lost in both bases. I mean, yeah, technically they won one round because one of the players from Elb didn't have his overdrive active. But other than that, they still lost. I mean, they still didn't cap a single flag. So I would expect a change, like something, at least a player change. But they didn't change anything.
Yeah, true. I mean, you might be right. They might need to update something because, with that being said, Device captured one of the easiest flags I've ever seen pulled on Iran, and it's already 1-0 with only a minute and 30 seconds into this round.
I mean, so far
Yeah.
it seems like Elb is controlling the game still, I guess. Speaking of which, they're actually trying to pull, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna work. And Dwight is being taken now.
Yeah. I really like how Hope they're really controlling the map on the right side of the base. Aristas will get taken out here. 47 was Hunter freeze. Maybe he might be able to take the OD middle in the middle. The Smoky and Hunter also giving shots to the middle bit. But I don't know why 47 just activated his OD there and just wasted it 47x. That's very noticeable of a waste. So to be honest, I'm not sure why he did that. Anyway, so two players on the right side for Voltage pushing here. Cortex will get taken out by wow, nice shot by him. Yat stealing some damage here with his Thunder Ares. So let's see what he pretty much he can do here. Doesn't have really much support here. Barissa's there coming in, but nice shot there from Cortex with his Crusader. I even literally just forgot this gun combo at the top of my head. But he's pushing here. And
Crusader
he's gonna have
striker.
a look. Yeah, Crusader striker.
It happens to the best of us, don't worry. But yeah, you're right. We're seeing a good attack coming in from the Voltage team, although they're not consistent. They can make a good push, but they can't push through to the end. We do see Pikachu and Wa trying to regain control, though, both of them with ODs. A lot of overdrives from both teams, actually, but still nothing too major happening on the map. Just 1v1s.
Do you think Help can pull this one? Seems like they can actually.
I really think they can pull this, but 47X there, he's having a little bit of trouble against Cortex. Cortex won't be able to reach him in time, but Baristas saving his shots. I don't know if he was waiting for it to maybe for his team to insult him on the comms or something. But I really wish that he did deal some damage there. Or maybe he had no damage. Let's see if Veritas is dealing some damage or not. He activated his Paladin OD. Let's see. And he is.
They might
Why
be
did-
able to do something. Thing is, they don't have control over the left side at all, so it might backfire. Although there is only water and he has railgun, so yep, that's a cup. Finally.
Yeah, I think that's what they were pretty much looking for there, because I'm not sure why Veritas didn't spray his freeze up. Maybe I'm not sure, but
Yeah, me neither, to be honest.
yeah. Well,
But
Device here
third-
dealing some damage in the middle bit.
Yeah, Device doing a good job here. There's no repair is able to pull this flag, although there's two players on his right side. Looks like that Viking's going to be no repair. The Hunter is no repair as well. Device pulling back into their base 1 HP. If he had a bit of help, that could have been another guaranteed pull for them. They are still in the lead, bear in mind, with under 5 minutes on the clock here. And I know OD box dropping as well.
let's see if they're gonna be able to take it once again. I guess so. They're really good at it, to be honest. They're one of the better teams I've seen. I mean, at least in taking ODs. Although the OD usage is bad compared to it.
I kind of think that's what the only majority good at this match, like this round, that controlling the OD but not really position wise. Other than that,
Mm-hmm.
I feel guilty for Voltage not doing better here. I mean, they had an amazing push when they all used their overdrives together, but in situations like this, help just have the pressure. They're able to put the needle in the haystack, not allowing Voltage to find an opportunity to push through in these situations. I mean, they're losing control of all sides now. They need to focus on the defense and go back into the battlefield. But when they do that, they just get taken out straight away. So with under 4 minutes, I don't know if they're even going to be able to tie this round.
I'm not sure too. We just got to wait on seeing it. Maybe they might be able to do something in the nick of time. Perillamore here activating his Paladin, his Viking Rico here, but he's having a little trouble. I noticed last round he was having some trouble there, pulling the flag as well. He dropped it once again there. I'm not really sure what he's doing, but Cortez trying to carve out his name on the wall or something while he's penetrating on the wall with his OD. Maybe Jax might be here to pull the flag. 47X activates his OD here and stuns the two players. And I don't know what this other guy was doing on their team, and he kind of wasted his Hunter OD.
I guess he thought he would be able to get them with his OD, but the range was way too much.
No brain, innit? But I mean, nah, sorry, bro. But we are seeing Device pulling the flag here. And yeah, this is going to be an interesting one. What uses his overdrive onto Splash as a Viking Hunter, no brain, trying to push into their base. Is only 1 HP, but Device going to capture that with such diligence there. And with 2 minutes on the clock, I think this is another round in the bag for help. They could have had this game over and done with right now, but unfortunately that technical defeat in the beginning did cost them, and we're gonna have to see if there can be a bit of motivation in the team of Voltage to win this.
If during the next round we see them with the same combos, just know it's a GG. Because, as you know, there is no way they can win with the same combos, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. But
I just wonder if they're going to change them eventually.
Probably not. It looks like they're pretty settled on it.
You think they won't?
No, I don't think so. I think they know that they can I don't know. I think they probably think it's communication which is the issue. And we can definitely see from a spectator point of view that communication is an issue.
Yeah, of course.
Because ultimately they're not playing the right positions here. Flags being pulled so easily. Oh, we're gonna see an RSOD go into the wall. That's actually a really good RSOD.
Yeah.
Might have been a bit of luck, but can they still return the flag? 47X is trying to get away. 47Z, they're activating his Viking OD going into war. Like there's bumper carts in the way here. That flag
You
is
almost didn't
still.
kill him.
Yeah, for real. It's a bit of a sticky one
Luck
still.
one. Yeah.
But yeah, wow, just saves
4-1.
today.
Yeah. Quite a nice match, to be honest. I mean, it's not boring.
I mean, I don't know how both these teams got so bad into the Swiss stage. I mean, right now they're fighting to get prizes because obviously the people who will be losing this will only be getting RMR points and no crystals, I believe.
Makes sense. So your bet is that they won't change anything during this round, is it?
I mean, it depends what we're betting here. Come on. You're the head admin.
Oh, come on. Got my 10 coins.
Yes, please.
Yeah. Okay, fair. Okay, so if they won't change anything, you get them.
Okay, sweet. Deal.
You remember how many I got?
A few million.
Yeah, but who cares? Who counts anyways, huh?
Yeah, number. It's just a number.
Oh no, don't say that.
I'm here for the personality, not the point, not the.
No name there in the chat saying hi, Jackie. Wow,
you
Jack
said that?
seems to be no name.
No name. Wagwan.
Yeah, 31 minutes of watching. Alright, Mega Danwa.
Yeah, they actually did change something. I guess they have Hopper now.
Hopper. Yep. Now this is just full waffleitos.
Yeah, but yet again, we still didn't like start the round, so it might change a bit before. Even though it
Hopefully.
makes no sense, because you know the overdrive and everything.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's I don't know.
I remember
I don't.
before during out format, you'd always
Yeah.
like pick their own combo like on purpose and then
Yeah.
rejoining
Last
because no
minute.
overdrive. Yes, last second, more like.
And there's only like one rejoin or something like this.
Yeah, it started with like no like unlimited rejoins because there was no rule against it. They didn't think anyone would like bother anyways, but it's actually the best strategy. So it like started with 3 rejoins and then reduced to 2 or 1, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it's irrelevant now, but yeah, I mean, something nice to look at.
Yeah, it's a history of esports, and that's
Yeah.
all on our YouTube channel. You can check it out. Maybe see some of your waffleitos.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I don't
Speaking,
know. Yeah,
good, no,
go
go
on.
on.
No, ladies
Ladies first.
first. Nah, I said it first.
No, I said it first.
I said it first. Touch wood.
Nah, I said it first.
Nah. You gotta go.
Nah, you gotta go.
To be honest, I forgot what I was even gonna ask.
Okay, fine. I was about to ask if you think they'll ever change this format to something else, like
I
something
think,
of this
yeah.
sort, but maybe CP or something. Do you think we're ever gonna see something like this?
I don't know. It's quite hard to tell. I mean, I think this format's so integrated into Tanky Online and the development team, and obviously the promotion of the game. We're always seeing new RMRs come up, but it's the same thing. But I mean, no, I doubtful. But I mean,
Mm,
if we do talk about formats, already a capture being made by Help
yeah,
and No Brain is still playing Hopper Railgun, but we did see Cortex leave the map when they got the capture. Obviously, it's some sort of issue there, so that's going to be a bit upsetting for the 7Z using and
yeah,
taking.
face CLD.
Yeah,
This paint really looks like champion. Why now when I focus him?
He is a champion.
No. I mean, maybe in heart, but not like in actuality.
No. I think it's just hope or whatever.
Yeah, it's best helper 2020.
No, but this match looks a bit tough. I mean, look at the Hopper here. He has his OD. He's no DA. He's gonna use it anyways. He actually is pulling, but everyone's focusing him. And yeah, it's looking like a sticky game. This is some sort of like avoids gameplay when I ever witness him play.
Wait, what?
Yeah. There's room for improvement, as I like to say.
Wait, have you
Yes,
ever seen me
everyone.
play? Actually, you have seen me play in TKB sometime on
Yeah,
training.
I never pick you for a reason. But it is what it is. No, Joe. I'm only
Don't worry,
joking.
don't worry, don't worry.
Nah.
They're pulling again. Wise with
Yeah.
the flag.
Ooh, nearly could get that
That was-
return, but
Yeah, but
so
Pikachu
unfortunate.
gonna take the
Pika,
flag.
and there is that OD. He could have used middle and gone back. It's too late now. But is it? Maybe I spoke too soon. Why is he going to give it to 47Z? I mean, 47Z did just use, but I feel like Pikachu would have been a bit more useful. But anyways.
I mean, I guess it's because Vikings Overdrive reloads the slowest out of every other OD. I'd assume if both of them didn't take it, Pikachu would get his OD first, so makes sense to give it to 47Z.
But nice OD there from War. Devised the plan already. And he's pulling with Paladin OD. This is looking like a strong pull here. Cortex there will get taken out. Cortex having a little bit of trouble. Absolute in shooting out the birds out the sky. But Device said he's not going to panic there. 47Z also having a little bit of trouble against Paralinamore. Also activates his Viking OD. I don't know if this was a smart play here from him because he doesn't have much support here. No brain, no game. Really using his brain here today. Manages to take out the opponent player. Wow, nice shot from him. Cortex there having a little bit of trouble against War. Hopefully Veritas can do something with his Paladin OD and slow down these opponent players from going for a return. Cortex there having a little bit of trouble also once again.
I think it was a bad overdrive from Voltage, like the Viking overdrive. I think it was useless. He only got the Pikachu, who is using RS, and then the flag got away. I mean, if he just kept it, they probably wouldn't go at him because they know he could use his overdrive anytime. So he could just wait until it was the right moment.
Yeah, I totally agree.
And Device is taking the Audi box once again. To be honest, this sound is kind of bad for Voltage. They didn't even control the Audi that well.
I think it was a loss from the beginning. We saw this Hopper come into play, and I don't know. If I was in this team, I'd be quite demoralized and a bit annoyed to say the least. I mean, they have such good opportunity, and if we look at all the rounds prior to this one, they all were fairly close. They're just, even though they're using unique combinations compared to generic teams, I still there was possibility there, like it's just working on their communication and their attacks.
Yeah, I agree.
Because like if we think about their attacks prior as well, they all use their ODs together. If they can be able to utilize one OD at a time to make a pull, that's like 5 pulls back to back. Essentially, you could do endless amount of damage and DPS.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, such changes don't come like in one day. They'll have to work at it, but work on it. Sorry, but eventually, I mean, they might be able to pull it off. But it might take time. I mean, Elp is doing much better. I mean, did they get any good placements previously?
I think Avoids watched them a couple times. We streamed them a couple times, although if we look back at their history on this rankings, they've not been the luckiest. they've had two pretty dominant teams, which were Deviants and also Cyrus. And then they went up against a team which was Relaxes, where they lost pretty hardcore. Although I didn't think Relaxes and Help would be as like what it was. You know, I thought that Help would be able to possibly even win that game. But at the end of the day, I mean, it's probably not the best RMR for them, but I'm sure Help will carry on playing till the major, because I think these kind of teams know they're not going to be winning anything in these RMRs. They're just trying to get points for major.
Yeah, I mean, you could always give it a try anyways, because why not? I mean, you don't actually lose anything by
Yeah, exactly. You still get like rewards depending on
yeah,
how far you get up in the
yeah,
RMR stage, but
and
you know,
experience that
yeah, exactly.
can be handy and later on. Thing is,
Yeah.
some of the players do have like special pains, don't they? Like Pikachu, I think he has Gladiator. I've seen him in matchmaking once. I mean, Gladiator is not much nowadays, but it means he did play before, so it's something, I guess. And some of the nicknames of the players are like familiar too, and not because they are helpers. I guess I played against them before. I don't know. I mean, I'm almost certain I did, like in esports, but can't really remember the name of the team or anything.
I mean, I've played against WA before. 47X ODs have been tremendous. I mean, they've been pretty bad, but he's still able to get a return. But yeah, this is looking really, really peak. It's currently 2-1, 1 minute 30 seconds left. Avoid and Spy, what do you reckon? Do you think we're going to be seeing another round, or is it end of day?
Well, I really don't think we're going to be seeing another round. I don't like how Perlamore is playing on Viking Ricker. I don't really think that was a good combo. And also don't like No Brain, how he's been playing. He's really living up to his name with using Hopper and Real. Not a
That's a
nice combo there.
violation. Yeah. What
I
about you,
mean,
Spy?
What was the question? Sorry.
Do you feel like we're going to be seeing another round? Actually, even if they tied, nah, there's no time. If they
No,
tie,
it's
yeah,
2-1 for
yeah,
right? And now gonna be 3-1.
yeah, that sucks.
No, I don't think we'll see another round unless a miracle happens, which they don't.
Not there, but I am here.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
indeed a miracle.
yes. But well, with that being said, I think it's end of day for um,
That's that's gonna be another
voltage.
cup, probably.
Yeah, that's a good cap as well. Thing
Yeah, he
is,
was
like volt.
chased by the. Sorry, go on.
Yeah. No. You're right. He was chased by that Aerosody, but thing is, Voltage were decent in previous rankings and stuff like that. I don't know why they've downscaled so much, but I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is.
Could be
And
just a bad day, a main player
yeah,
missing. Could be many
exactly,
reasons. I mean, cannot be judged
exactly,
by one game only. So we shall
exactly,
wait and
exactly,
see.
exactly. That being said, we will be streaming another game in 8 minutes. So appreciate you coming, Spy, and also Avoid and our lovely broadcaster Ghost. And we'll see you in the next stream. Adios.
Yeah, guys, thank you.